Well, this would be a good time for Marcell Ozuna's first hit of the season. Ozuna in the air, left center. Merrifield back. Goodbye. The Big Bear with a big fly. It scores 3, and it's 11-4 Atlanta.
And he does it against the Dominguez slider, which was such a dominant pitch last year. Righties hit 1.
This isn't a swing and a miss. This is a high drive to left, and it is gone. A big fly for the Big Bear to tie us at 1 apiece in the top of the 7th.
How about Marcell Ozuna coming up big? This time he...
Kopech's 2-0, and Marcell Ozuna has left the building again. 2 solo blasts for the Big Bear, and it's 3-2.
That is 3 straight missiles for Marcell Ozuna. One of those was a line out.
Great job hitting that ball to the opposite field with 2 strikes in his last at-bat.
This ball is hit high. It is hit deep. Does it have enough? It's gone. The Big Bear with a big fly, and it's 8-5.
Pitch to Ozuna, and he swings and he drives one deep left center field. He dropped the hammer on that thing. It's a 2-run homer. Ozuna continues to own Tehran, and it's now 4-0 Braves on the 5th homer of the season for Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell is just so strong. It's amazing how far he can hit the ball.
This ball is crushed to center field. Kiss it goodbye. Oh my, a big fly from the Big Bear. He loves Miami.
Well, he smoked it. 115 off the bat and 446 feet.
Runners go. Ozuna hits it in the air to left center. Chisholm back. It's gone. The Big Bear with a big fly. The Braves down to their final strike. And Ozuna, who owns Miami, strikes again.
You have got to be kidding me that he just pulled that off in an open.
Hitters count. Oh boy. Nobody even moved. That thing is long gone. The Big Bear with a big fly in Houston to tie us at 1 apiece.
Well, this was an absolute bomb at 432 feet for
Ozuna. 338. He's got 8 homers already. He's got 24 RBI. The 2-0 count. Swing and a drive. Right center. Deep. Going back. Looking up. Marcell Ozuna. First inning blast. He can touch them all. And it's the Braves 3, the Rangers nothing on Ozuna's night.
Marcell Ozuna sends this in the air. Deep right center field. Does it have enough? It does. Solo homer, Marcell Ozuna. He's tied for the major league lead in that category now with 10. And Atlanta is on the board.
This is a big boy home run from the Big Bear to the opposite field. You talked about some of that wind. Now it looks like it might be pushing a little bit out to right field. But look at him go up and get high velocity here up above the strike zone.
Marcell Ozuna lifts this deep to right field. And it is gone. A big fly for the Big Bear. And it's 3-0 Atlanta.
We probably should not be surprised. Marcell Ozuna, that is now the 5th home run that he has against Nick Pivetta in 25 at-bats.
Marcell Ozuna gets into this to center field. Does he have another one? He does! And he goes past Ohtani to lead Major League Baseball with 12 round trippers.
This really has been incredible to watch this season for Marcell.
This ball is hit high in the air to left. Profar drifting back. He's still going. And it is gone. A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta now has a 3-0 lead on Marcell Ozuna's 13th long ball of the season.
This time again, it's the slider that just kind of spins. Doesn't do much, backs up. And again with Marcell, he's so strong. You don't.
Well, hold that thought. That ball is gone. It's another big fly for the Big Bear. His second of the day. And the Bravos have a 3-0 lead.
But how about a changeup in the middle of the zone that he turns around and hits it 4-0.
Marcell Ozuna hits this high and deep to left center. Going back is Happen. He will watch it go. A Big Bear fly. A 3-run homer, his 15th of the season. It also extends his hit streak to 15 games. And Atlanta now has a cushion. It's 6-1. Marcell Ozuna hits this high and deep to left center. And Atlanta has the lead in the 7th on a big fly from the Big Bear.
Who else would it be in this situation other than Marcell Ozuna? That's a cutter at 92 miles an hour that sits right back over.
He's been released a couple of times. This is his 3rd stint with Oakland. And Marcell Ozuna hits this ball deep to center, and you can't kiss it goodbye. A big fly from the Big Bear. And just like that, we are tied at 2. Marcell Ozuna out to left center field. Don't bother chasing it. That thing is long gone. The bats have come back to life. It is 5-2 Atlanta. A big fly from the Big Bear. 442 feet for Ozuna.
It looked like I'll say he cut off the end a little bit, but this was all strength.
And the ball game rolls on. Marcell Ozuna now. He sends this deep to right field. DeLuca's going back. Get to the chop house. Yes! A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta grabs a 3-1 lead in the 1st.
Man, look at that. He tried to beat him.
Marcell Ozuna lifts it to center field. Siri is back. Hits at the wall. That baby's gone. A big fly from the Big Bear. A pair of 2-run homers for Atlanta. They lead it 4-1. And Jeffrey give Ozuna 20 now.
Stroman rocks and fires. And a fly ball to right center field, carrying pretty well. Judge turns and watches this ball fly over the wall for a home run. It's the 4th home run for the Braves in the 2 games in this series, and the 21st this year for Ozuna.
Well, this is how good he's been. He has the unique ability to keep the bat.
Ozuna in the air, deep right center. That ball is gone! And the Braves refuse to go quietly. Marcell Ozuna with one swing gets him back within 2. Here's Ozuna. Breaking ball lifted in the air to center. In was Rojas, now back all the way to the track. And Ozuna goes yard again. A 3-run shot last night, a 2-run homer here in the 1st. It's 3-0 Braves.
Ozuna gives it a ride to center field. And we are tied on a big fly from the Big Bear. His 24th of the season.
How exciting is that for those fans out there coming away with a Marcell Ozuna home run ball, and perhaps maybe that both by the Padres and the Braves.
That ball is in the air. It is hit high and deep to left center. And this thing is tied on a big fly from the Big Bear. One apiece in the top of the 5th. Marcell Ozuna's 25th of the season.
We've talked quite a bit about it.
Marcell Ozuna to right center field. A 2-homer night for the Big Bear. Another big fly. Give him now 26 before the All-Star break. And what did you say about De Los Santos?
He was due. He hadn't given one up in 5 games. This is impressive from Marcell. 97 miles an hour. He can hit fastball.
This ball is hit high. This ball is hit deep. And it is gone. A big fly for the Big Bear. And it's 5-2. 2.
In the previous at-bat, if you remember, Marcell struck out against this two-seam fastball. Sonny Gray tries to do it to him again, but this time he can't get it past him.
This ball is hit high and deep to left center. A 2-homer night for Marcell Ozuna. And another big fly for the Big Bear.
And it's fun to watch these guys tee off. This is a sweeper right down the middle. We talked about the two-seamer, the adjustment that Marcell made in his last at-bat, and this time looked like he was.
Meanwhile, for this reliever, Orsi, just his second big league appearance, and Marcell Ozuna has left the building. A big fly for the Big Bear to make it 8-3. 29. He hits this deep to left center. Don't bother chasing it. 1-0 Atlanta on a big fly from the Big Bear. It's number 30 of the season. And the boos rain
keep it
down.
coming. There's one way to continue to get booed, and that's do that.
And Tyler McGill had set down the first 11 Braves he had faced. That changed right there. Incredible season for number 20 for the Atlanta Braves. Marcell Ozuna, deep to left. Kiss it goodbye. Oh, my. A big fly from the Big Bear to put Atlanta out in front of the fourth.
That one off the facade upwards says open year-round.
Marcell Ozuna, deep to left field. That is a big fly for the Big Bear, and it's 2-1 Atlanta. He got all of that thing.
Yeah, that ball was hammered.
32 homers on the year now for Marcell Ozuna. Seems like every night he's doing something special and always with a smile on his face.
Big Bear showing signs.
Marcell Ozuna. It is a big fly for the Big Bear. Second deck style. 33rd of the season for Marcell.
Hanging breaking ball. Big Bear don't miss too many of those. And that one went a long way. Like you said, up.
This ball is hit well out to center field. There's number 34. He ties Shohei at the top of the NL list. A big fly for the Big Bear, making it 1-0 Atlanta.
Exactly what you want to see here in Colorado. We talked about it in the open. There have been some struggles with the.
Marcell Ozuna lifts this in the air to deep left field. And you can kiss that baby goodbye. Another big fly for the Big Bear. 35th of the season, and Atlanta takes the lead. Marcell Ozuna hits this ball deep to center field, and it is gone. And it is long gone. A big fly from the Big Bear. It is 3-0, 3 batters in. Ozuna to deep center field. Goodbye. A big fly for the Big Bear. 2-1 Atlanta. Well, I think Ozuna won that round.
We talked about the chase and going outside of the strike zone. That's the play because you go inside the zone.
Tremendous rookie year for Schwellenbach, who for most people came out of nowhere. Marcell Ozuna, high, deep, left center field, at the wall, and gone! The home run drought is over. He had not hit one in 26 games, and boy did the Braves need that one. Marcell Ozuna hits it high and deep to right, and it's into the chop house for a big fly from the Big Bear, and it's 5-0. 39th of the season for Ozuna.
Look at the location of this 97-mile-an-hour fastball. That is at or maybe even above the strike zone, and Marcell gets his hands above the baseball, squares it up, and again for a break.
Finding life along the way. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow